Today is Yom HaShoah, a day our Jewish sisters and brothers remember the horror and the heroes of the Holocaust, and they invite us to the same. The day is remembered with lighting candles in remembrance of the lives that have been lost, and reciting the mourner's Kaddish. The day also often includes the reading of the poem, I Believe. I believe in a sun even when it is not shining. I believe in love, even when feeling it not. I believe in God, even when he is silent. This three-line poem was written by an unknown author who scrawled the words onto a wall. It is often told that that wall was in a Polish concentration camp called Auschwitz. There is no such inscription to be found there. However, there is a reference to this poem which indicates the writing was on a wall in a cellar in Germany. In a 1945 Swiss newspaper, a journalist gives his first-hand account of life in Cologne after the war. There, locals had showed him where the Catholics used underground passages in old churches to hide 9 Jewish people from the Gestapo. According to the newspaper, it was there in the dark catacombs where the journalist personally saw the words written on the wall. He then records the words in his newspaper article. He writes the words as follows: I believe in the sun, even if it's dark. I believe in God, no matter how silent he can be. I believe in compassion, although it must be not shown. Now, both of the versions of this poem are beautiful, but I tend to love the theology in the lesser-known version. In context of its history and the location in which the poem was written, it becomes like a hymn to the universal question of suffering. Where is God amidst horrific evil? The more popular version of the poem says that the sun that doesn't shine at all, whereas the lesser-known version tells us that the light is there even though it cannot be perceived. You see, people hiding in a cellar for months at a time would have lived in near total darkness, but they took comfort in knowing that above them the sun still shined. They believed in that which could not be seen. They had retreated to the murkiness of the vault because these chosen people of God for life were now chosen by evil for death. God remained silent. How do you believe in a God who doesn't speak up when people suffer? I think the answer comes in the concluding line of the lesser-known version. It's because someone showed neighborly kindness, even though such goodness had to be done in secret. You see, hope is not found in a silent God in the heavens, but in the actions of our neighbors. Hope isn't a future event with the coming of a Messiah, but it is in the present presence of good in others. If you seek hope, if you desire change, then get your mind off of heaven and put it on the welfare of your neighbor. Light is seen, and the voice of God is heard in the actions of love for one another. So on this day of remembrance of hell and heroes, let us light a candle and show our love for our neighbor. Until next time, stay salty.